I'm kind of dying here laughing too. So Fernick, it looks like you've lost to Mako. I should probably have a second on shift, you think? You know what? Best of three. I think that'll be a little more fun with competitiveness, right? Okay. Looks like ad's starting soon, but I went and got myself a nice hot cup, literal hot and steamy cup of honey water. I could have gotten some tea, but I'm trying to make sure things are running right. So, what's been up? How you doing? Give that a good stir while it's going. Ads are running, apparently, so that's fine. Edit alerts. Ain't this flower though? You can also make it into a bionicle. They make those? That sounds awesome. Welcome back, Fernick. Mako beat you. So I guess he's the one to blame. You know what I really wish they had? One, I wish my voice hadn't cracked. Two, I wish Twitch had the ability to right-click and copy. You know? Let's see here. Second on shift. Okay. I'll have to link that to another one. So, how have you guys been today? What's your day been up to? Alright, so I have to make another redeem. Oh, viewer rewards channel. Go away. Alright. Let's see. Thing. Come on. Where's the damn button to make another one? Oops. I'll put that for 1 point. Oh, there you go. Nice light blue. Limited redemptions, 1. No. Limited redemptions per user per stream, 1. Create. Cool. Oh my god, I know my voice sounds like crap. It gets better over time, I think. It just takes a little bit. What you guys up to? Oh, hey, what was this? I missed this message here, Mako. Play it later? Yeah, maybe. I have to take a look at Planet Crafters and see. I will see what I can do there. God, my voice is just absolute shot right now. Doesn't it sound great to listen to? I'm sure it's like nails on a chalkboard. But I was working on some things. I got really into Skyrim. I wanted to do more of that. Okay, save changes. cool. Now I gotta find the, gonna build that thing I showed yesterday. Hey, there you go. That's right, I was actually looking at one of those. I saw that as a, buying option when I was looking around on things to build. I was like, that actually looks stupid cool. I mean, yours is better. Yours is a solar powered one. It moves. Like, that's pretty freaking awesome. Visuals and sounds. Here we go. Alert image. Do I have an image library? I do. Wait a minute. Well, I can have more. I didn't do this. What's a good one for number 2? These all look really stupid. Those are the substars. I don't want to use those twice. These are all fine. You know what? I'll just use the funny, the smiley face, the Happy Morgan one. Oh crap! What was that one? No, that works. All right, good enough. That reminds me. There we go. All right. I gotta move my stuff. There we go. That should be good. There we go. Alright, so we've got that for second shift. Save changes. Alright, so now we have a first on shift and second on shift. Those are both, should both be active. The mute button there. Let me see here. There we are. Oh wow, that is a real contrast to the other one. I should really have images for that. Is what it is. Was making advanced dark. Wait, insatisfactory. That sounds cool. That sounds really weird, but really cool. Did you just redeem? You did, and apparently I have another stacked on top of the other. So, which effect are you? Wait, why do I have stream alerts here when I have another one inside my sounds folder? Why do I have 2? Okay, well, hopefully that's not an issue anymore. Okay. Alright. Let me adjust myself. So that's done. Now that you have your ability to redeem. Oh wait, I can do that now. I was right. All right, so that fixed that one. Now we're down to 1 happening. So Mako was first, Fernick was second. That's fun. I like that. That's a lot of junk. Advanced Darkness is a meme from a D&D stream that is run by a group I like. That sounds fun. It sounds stupid, but it sounds fun. Because it sounds like what you're trying to do is create a black hole that'll eat everything inside of itself. And that sounds about right for what you're trying to do. That's toasty hot, but good. Readjust. Go. Okay, so I've got that over here. Posted a pic in the Discord. In memes, no less. Good fucking god, that is Advanced Darkness. Also, that set I show comes in a 2-pack. Yeah, I saw the 2-pack. Yeah, you got, oh, Moon Rover and the Mars Rover. Oh, the Moon Buggy, I'm sorry. And the Mars Rover. And they have a, solar power on attached to it. Like, damn, dude, that's cool. I'm rubbing a lamp against my mic. Haha, we're going to have to deal with a lot of that. I will be pressing mute quite a lot. Really? Wait a minute. Builder? Lego build? What is that? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. It's actually pretty darn cool. It actually looks really nice. Like, you've got a lot of stuff in that one thing. There is room of, wait. The room is the room of punishment. My aunt bought it for me years ago. Man, I know how that goes. See, I remember a long time ago when I was very young and very stupid that I had, one of my first packs was a, SR-71 Blackbird. And yes, that was fun. That was super fun. It was also, put together with liquid concrete. Yes, I stuck my fingers together a lot. Wasn't a good time. It was fun building it until that happened. I missed parts, I lost parts. There are parts that are gone. I felt really stupid, you know? Because it was just like, oh. It's like, yeah, what did you do? I can't find this one piece. Oh. Oh. And then I literally went looking around for it, and I never could find it. Because somewhere along the way, my dumbass decided to take it out of its box and put it somewhere else where it didn't belong, and I lost it. And then there are the fun times where I tried to make it work. And I stuck my fingers together, and I literally had to pull them apart because I don't believe I wanted to tell my parents that I had glued myself to myself. Yes, I was an idiot. I did a lot of stupid stuff with that. You have a bunch? Oh, you have the metal ones. Oh, that's so cool. You had a bunch of those. I had one of those. It was a plane I put together. It was actually a lot of fun. That was. It was sharp though. I had to be really careful with that because it was a lot sharper than I was expecting it to be. So I did cut my fingers a lot. Metal Earth. Wait, what is that one? Apollo Saturn V, the Moon Lander, and an SR-71 Blackbird. There you go. That's a really cool ship. Also note, if I start muting myself, it is probably because I'm coughing or choking. That is how this is going to go. Like I said, my voice is not great right now. So yeah. So yeah. Again, I don't know why the deep voice works. The normal voice is kind of messed up right now. So we're just going for low tier Morgan over here. Alright, is that what it says? Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Nope. There we go. Illegal move. Why does this look red? That doesn't make sense. It looks red. This should not look red. Oh, I put both those next to each other in the middle. Oh. Okay, and then these go on the end. So yeah, also if I do close stream or I end stream, It's probably because my voice just decided I don't feel like putting up with your stream anymore, and I'm deciding to bow out. At least I'm hoping it's not going to turn on like last night. That was pretty bad. I really should have been smarter about that. I can only blame myself. I should have taken breaks, and I should have not talked as much. I should have hydrated more. Honestly, I should have hydrated a lot more. Hot water is key. What are these? Half moons? There's half moons in here? Are you sure? Instructions? Instructions, what are you smoking? I'm not seeing those in here. I'm in bag 1. I suppose I should have separated it all out. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll do it now. Okay, so what are those parts? That's bag 3, that's bag 2. Oh, they aren't here, of course. So you've had those things for years. Just never built them. I suppose that tracks for a lot of things. Okay. You stay there. You know, I was honestly debating on what else I should do. If I should play a video or have some music going. I just chose the regular stuff. You know? Figured it couldn't hurt. The random nose runs. That's what gets me. There we go. Alright, so we're making progress. Wait, these are 3s. No, that's what we use. Oh, let's do it. Oh yeah, my bonsais are actually going crap baskets. Quite nicely. They're actually starting to flourish, which is what I'm trying to go for. I'm hoping that I will have a decent yield and a few different types. As it currently looks, I have 3 of one and 3, I think 3 of another growing. None of them are Japanese bonsais, which sucks, but is what it is. I actually really wanted a Japanese, no, sorry, not a bonsai, a juniper. But because I don't have a juniper, I don't have the ability to use one. Besides the fact that, technically, if I learned how, I suppose I could take the ones from a normal, what is it called? A normal pine tree, and utilize them myself in their own way. That way I can make my own bonsais at will. But that would also be a pain in the ass. What the hell? Alright, alright. But yeah, so far, the bonsais have been a lot of fun. See, I had a blueberry plant. Still do. It's alive, so don't jump to any ideas. But the blueberry plant is alive and well. It is thriving. I say that because it's one of the few plants that's still going next to a mint. Yeah, apparently I can't grow normal plants, but I can give a mint the ability to thrive. And then I find out that it's harder to kill a mint than anything else. So yeah, it's like, great. Okay, I'm building a little robot. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh. I don't like how that shows it's red. Oh. Shut up. No, y'all are thinking something around that line, along those lines. Oh, that's what that's for. Oh, I see. Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, and I put the on over here. Huh. See that? Huh. I see. I see. Oh, great. There's nothing in my throat. It's just dead. Time for the water. Remember, hydrate often. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. The yellow. Wait, is that the raised one? It is. Okay, and we need the solid square brick. I really hate that I sound like I'm going back through puberty again, but it literally is how things are. I am getting better. That's the good part, is I can at least say that. Now, will I do anything after this? No. Oh. Huh. Well, damn, this might be a short stream. Better find something to do in the middle of it. Oh no, ads. Whatever will we do? Oh. But yeah, you know what? I might actually play more regular Skyrim. Just for the shits and giggles of it. Because I was having a lot of fun last night playing it. Wait, what? Wait, how does that work? Hold on. Hold on, that's that... What kind of illegal action is this? Yeah. I'm a little bit shot. Little bit. Not too bad. But I'm getting there. Alright. It's just gonna take me a little bit of time today. I haven't been doing much. I've just been chilling out on other people's servers. I was chatting with Ian for a while, and his group. So that was fun. Didn't really do too much. But I just sat in there and chilled with them. Ian and the others were part of the Monster Hunter group. They're the fun guys I usually chill out with. If I'm not in there, then I'm usually with TK's group. They're fun too, just of a different kind. They're very different birds. Like this? Oh, and the white goes in the middle. So it is like, oh, we're staggering that. Oh. Look how cool that looks. Yeah. Oh, and then we put it on the side. Oh. I can't wait to trip one day in a drunken stupor and have it fall on me. Hopefully I don't. I don't think I will. You know what I should do though, is I should have put up a sign on the stream. That was, hey, my voice is dying. Ignore the, sickish voice. Imagine if I were talking my normal voice. Use my damn TTS, there we go. Problem solved. Ooh. Gotta be really careful in that. Those 4 pins in the middle of this. Really, really let it rock. Oh, that's smart. Turn that off. Yeah. I have a little burner back there for my coffee that this is. Yeah. I was keeping it warm. And I left it turned on. So when I was moving that page, I could feel the heat coming off of it. And I was like, oh, that would be grand, yeah. What happened to Morgan? Well, you see, he was recovering from whatever was wrong with his throat and other health issues. And he touched a scalding hot burner. So then he burned his fingers, you know, to add on to the myriad of other issues I've got going on for me. Really? That's it? Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, no, you line up the lines with the lines. Alright. Huh. That's going well. How's yours going, Fairneck? You doing well? Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. this is a good exercise in, not quite patience. Well, I guess it would be patience. Attention to detail. Oh, oops. Oh, get out of there. I think I put you in backwards. Or maybe it doesn't matter which way the lines go. But I would like to keep them uniform. There we go. These lines. Good, but I see why you're worried about breaking it, right? Like, I understand it's pine wood, but it's like, come on. I'm afraid I'm about to last, like, one wrong move. And it's like, what happened? I don't know. I just touched it. And it's like, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to just shatter into a billion pieces. Or just barely touch. Barely touch it. And it's breaking. It's a 1-to-1. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Alright. Let me just put you off to the side then, alright. Slap you in the middle. And we just do it to the rest, alright. Yeah, I felt really, really off when I was working on those because of that. Because it was very much one of those instances of, am I going to break this? And it was like, yeah, yes, and not so many words. If you are not careful, you will shatter it. Yeah, I was very tense. And welcome to having it now. You get to enjoy that. Huh. Oh, go back here. Was there a reason just to have a page like this? I mean, that seems extreme. That just seems like a waste of paper. Oh, it does have some movement to it. A little bit of flex. And I have these. Why do I have these? Are they extra? Which one is this one? Okay. I think... Okay. I think they gave me extra. Just not sure, but maybe so. Oh, my fingertips look really red. Weird. Normal light in the room, they show normal color? Huh. Number 2, here we go. Where'd I put the damn scissors in this thing? No. Here we go. Oh. Why are you like this? I need a tool to help me take them out. Come here, pen. There we go. You know what's funny is I actually probably have a pair of scissors over there. Step 7 of 45. Oh, wow. You stay there. Into the garbage with you. Be gone. Let's sort things out first. I will say though, I'm actually feeling moderately well today. I ended up sleeping 5 hours in a row. New record this week. At most, at least the other few days that I've been recovering, I have been only able to sleep for 1 hour, and then I wake up, and then another hour, and then I wake up. It's exactly 1 hour between rest cycles. And I have been existing in that cycle for the better part of the last week, if not more. I'm not sure what was going on with this, but it is very much like you are in a loop. Because every time I was thinking I was getting better, it got worse. So I'd be well, and then I would not be well. I'd sleep, I'd wake up, and it turned into one of those times where it became such a nightmare that I expected to be awake more often than I was asleep. It's not something good you want to go into things. You expect to sleep and get sleep and not a waking nightmare. But yeah, it was that bad. But hey, I recovered. I got past it. I will say though, I finally got on the right med for what I'm dealing with here. I've got my humidifier over there. It's cranking along. I cannot express how important it is that I got a nice, it's a humidity reader. It's a temperature humidity reader for the area. I almost said a residual humidity reader, but radial? It's one of those words. Essentially, it reads the humidity in the area around you, so you know how wet the air is. As you get into winter, it gets a lot drier. So, you go from, I would say, depending if it's raining, probably close from 45 to 50% residual humidity. And after that, it just goes down. Unless you live in a really humid area, then it sucks to be you. You have to buy a dehumidifier. If you're wondering what a dehumidifier for, it is exactly like a humidifier, except the opposite. You are not putting water into the air, you are taking water out of the air, and you are collecting it. You get to drain that thing. It's actually rather cool when you think about it. But, that's for people who don't like humidity, or you're dealing in a wet area and you have to reduce the water. Normally basements and such is where you will see that. So, one of the things that comes up with that is in your home, the residual humidity, or resident humidity, should be a moderate. I think it was, well, that's telling me 50. I think it was 50 to 65% for normal everyday use. And by use, I mean life. Because if it's too humid, you get everything watery. If it's too dry, you get to be static. You will shock everything. You will be the conductor that ruins your computer. And that's the fun part. So, the other thing is, it's really good to just have that, because when you sleep, obviously you breathe. And you breathe through your nose, and you breathe through everything else. So, the whole topic of the story I was trying to get through by talking about a humidifier and the dehumidifier was that I finally plugged mine in and turned it on. And I haven't had it on since probably last year. Oh my god. Even sick, it has made a difference. I was able to sleep. Like, this is a curse. There's no way I'm stupid. Yes, I was stupid enough to not use that. And now that I'm using it, I'm just like, oh my god. This is fantastic. Like, holy crap. Though, right now, I'm still using decongestants because it sucks not being able to breathe. And, being cursed with whatever this is. I'm partial to think I have probably some form of strep, or it was strep throat, before I decided to conquer it. And yes, no, conquering strep is stupid because it really still messes you up. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it'll turn. Ooh. Wait, do I use the two other elbows? No. Oh, so that was just gonna be like that. Alright. Alright, it's just there. That's all it is. Alright. Oh, it points in the opposite direction. Fine. There. Opposite direction. Yeah. Is this in here? Two other yellow sticks here. The other fun thing is I've got my appetite back. You have no idea how weird it is to go days without thinking you need to eat. It feels very weird to have no hunger at all. And I didn't realize that until much later on. I think it was around Tuesday? I think it was around Tuesday I realized I had no appetite. I wasn't hungry in the morning, and I wasn't hungry in the afternoon. That way, and that way. Yeah. It literally caught me by surprise when I was at work and I was trying to do stuff and I realized I hadn't ate in ages. I was like, oh, that's really bad. So yeah, that kind of came back to haunt me. This is weird. But I'm better now. Oh, and I put the little leaves there. Oh. You know, this light is helpful, but it's a real pain in the ass at times, too. The glare. Huh.
Seek fluid intake.
You give me shit for not feeling hunger or not eating. I do. Because I wasn't feeling well. And also, that was the first time I was experiencing that. The other thing was that even though I wasn't feeling hunger, I made sure to keep on a timer to eat because I wasn't hungry, but I knew I had to eat. At first, it was because it was what I normally did, and maybe I wasn't hungry, but I still knew I had to eat. It wasn't until Wednesday, I think, that I realized I didn't feel hunger. And yeah, that was the scary part. Oh, the wacky arms. Damn. I realize how far back I have to move this. Like, I'm building in my area, but I did not realize the camera doesn't pick that up. I should really move this stuff down here. Build here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the flower's done. End stream. No, we're not done yet. I'm not that bad. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can talk again. Really? No. Is that it? No, I was wrong. Really? And this is one just, what, plugs of it up? Huh. Alright. Not what I was expecting, but okay. No, why'd I do that? I was wrong. There we go. Oh. We gotta learn to stretch more. Sadly, one of the stupidest things I was doing earlier was, since I was tired, and I was like, I needed to lift weights, I need to do something. I wouldn't grab the 10-pound weights next to me, and I kept curling until I was like, you know what, let's see how many I can do of these. Turns out it's about 50. 50 curls of the 10, and yeah, my arms were like Ha 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 ha. You realize this is going to hurt, right? I was like, I had an idea, but... And they're like, there is no but. Your arms hurt. I'm like, maybe not bad? And they're like, no, your arms hurt bad. I was like, oh, fantastic. I love that. I love that. And it's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt for the next 4 days. Why? Because you made the decision to work out hard while you were sick. Oh. I suppose I deserve that then. So yeah, I'm just like, ugh. Wait, really? Huh. And it just chills out there, and this one goes into that one? What? Huh. I thought there would be more to it. I really did. Wasn't this a flotation ring? Like the spider's... No, the spider's web looks different. I remember having a set that was like a ocean set or something like that. Huh. Ugh. Hit me right in the throat a little bit. I'm being sure I'm not talking as much. Okay. Wait. I'm an idiot. Red. This goes on underneath the top of it. Then this goes on. Thanks, instructions. I am an idiot. You have to treat me as such. Interesting. Okay. Was not expecting this. But yeah, I'm gonna look into playing some more Skyrim. I think that'll be fun. Oh. Oh. Oh, alright. I didn't realize that the, I knew the armor was, hang on a minute. More than the puzzle that's kicking my ass, it's all of this at once. I'll be going fine and then my nose will start running and it's like, oh god. And it's like torrential nose drippage. All just random. Or like I'll get up from my chair and my nose is running and I'm like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, welcome to Mucus Central. Yeah, it's about to get nasty. It's like, man, I don't want to deal with this. It's like, too bad. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately. A lot of weird stuff in Twitch going on, a lot of weird stuff on YouTube. It's weird. It's really weird. It's honestly starting to make me tip a little bit more towards Kick. As weird as that sounds. Just because it is not here. It's not Twitch. It's a different area. It's less weird shit going on. That actually looks really cool. And I have 2 extra pieces. There we go. Oh, bag 3. Can I actually tear this open? Oh, I can. God. But yeah. There's so much weird stuff that's like going on that I can see why people are having issues being here and trying to do things. And then YouTube's doing weird things. And it's like, I don't know whether or not I should be worried, or if the people who are doing it are making it so that they should be worried about. You know, they did it to themselves. Though what I do see is a lot of people coddling each other. And it's like, that's not helping the situation. Are you not... Why are you not being better? Why do you need this? Why do you think everything needs to contour to you? That's not how this should work. And a lot of people have that issue, thinking that the sites work for them. And it's like, okay, is this a personal issue? Or is this a you issue? Hey, it actually sounded like... Oh, nope, there it goes. I suppose if I actually talk hard enough, I sound more like myself. But that just seems like I'm being mean. And I don't want to be mean to you guys. But, what I was saying was, I think I can't tell the difference anymore. I'm trying to really sit here and look at the long game, the actual issue of what's happening with is this a platform issue, or is this a dumbass streamer move? Is this the cause of the streamer? Is this the platform failing to do its work that it promised the streamers? You know, that kind of thing. And it's very hard to say, because I sit here and I look at it and go, okay, so the platform says that, and yeah, they're well within their rights to do that. However, that seems a little emboldened. That seems like that shouldn't be allowed. And within every right of the rules, it's not, but it's overlooked. And it's like, okay, so why is this a thing? Oh, because they haven't gotten in trouble for this. And that makes it okay. Oh, it's because of this. And that makes it okay. Well, they're a big streamer, so they get away with it. That doesn't change anything. Is that something that is allowed or not? And not in so many words. It's like, what does that mean? Or when people are being stupid and they're being left around, and it's like, no, it shouldn't be tolerated. But they're not breaking the rules. And people just love to harp on them. And it's like, okay, so there's no issue with this then. It's just your personal preference, and you're sitting here screaming into your personal echo chamber so loud that that echo chamber just leaks. And I've seen a lot of that. And I have to figure out if that is a Twitch thing, if that's a YouTube thing, is that a common thing? I really don't like thinking that I have to do investigations into what is a site that I do my hobby shit on. And fun stuff, and would love to make this a professional thing, but I won't. Not while I still have my main job and can. If streaming took off to the point where I was doing my own stuff, where I had dedicated people who were here in droves, where I could make a living, yes, I would be doing this 100%. I can't, so I don't. When I see people who immediately jump for that, and I'm like, you have no idea of any secure points of future, and then everyone banks everything like a lottery ticket into one area. It's like, you're not thinking, you're jumping into things. The gears make this so complicated. Oh my god, the gears. You actually have, you have motorized gears. You are in for a hard time. Good luck with that. Oh. No cough. Ah. What are these orange bananas? They're just everywhere. Give me 1,000 of the damn things. This is a darker color. Alright. And we have yellow ones too. Why bananas? I know I'll find out, but still. It's very weird. Yeah, this camera makes everything red. Like, it makes my skin look normal. I am not that red. I am very pale. And again, maybe it's my own vision being pale. Maybe I'm used to my pale ass so much that I don't see how red I am. Oh, I need a drink. But yes, I'm going to actually enjoy not, Oh, wow, my brain went like 5 different directions. I don't remember when I was talking about streaming and making it a full-time thing. Because that would be great, and I would love to do that. Because then I can do a bunch more build things. I can actually have fun with these, a lot more of them. Oh. That is a small tooth gear. Yeah, good luck with that one. Yeah. Oof. I don't envy you on that one. I suppose that fits there in their server for dang memes. That's understandable. Sorry, computer. Yeah, those gears look like a pain. I'm actually glad I'm not doing that one. There we go. Awesome. Oh, sorry, coughed. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Man, I just got the chills real quick. That seems to hit a lot, fairly often with this thing, but I'm also trying to figure out if that's because of the humidifier as well. Which it... Wait. Oh. Okay. It could be the humidifier, because it's not a hot humidifier, it's a cold humidifier. Which is actually kind of nice. It doesn't make my room extra steamy and kind of nasty feeling. It's cold, so it is a bit chilly, but it actually feels pretty nice once you get used to it. Although I will say I have been getting extra tired the last few days. This is the problem. I can't tell what I'm fighting off anymore. If it's something basic or if there's something more to it, and it's just like, damn, bro. We've thrown plagues at you. How are you still alive? It's like, I don't fucking know at this point. I'm just doing my best. It's like, yeah, so are we. Die. Did I turn that on? I did turn that on. Alright. But I'm making sure to take my nice hot showers, clear things out, keep myself clean, take my decongestants, flush everything out. You're like, yep. The gears are greased. Everything should be working fine. And it's just like, eh. Nope. Alright, come back here. Nope. Oh, where you at? There you go. And I have one extra yellow. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. Alright, and then ooh. Are you the orange bananas? You are the orange banana. Oh, wait a minute. Why are your colors off? 6, 7, 8. No, you fell. Oh, alright. Those are the yellow ones. It literally had color schemes on it. And I was like, I don't trust those color schemes. And I'm glad I didn't trust the color schemes. Okay. The color is off because it's the top of it, but it looks like the bud before the bloom. Yeah. Well, it's because there's yellow, orange, and almost burnt orange red. Why does that look bright? Oh, I didn't realize my stream was paused. Let me pause it. No, that's right. That's the same color I'm looking at. Though I will say, everything looks a lot more red Like I said, everything looks a lot red. Hang on a minute. Auto exposure, image, auto white balance, focus, low light compensation, auto exposure. What'll that do to it? Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, that wasn't it. Oh, is it HDR? I literally can't tell the difference between on and off. Okay, so it's not there. It's not on the exposure. Is it on the image? Black and white default? I'm not changing that. Auto white balance. Could be. I wonder if the saturation. Well, I know what you're set at now is 50, so 30? Ooh. That actually almost was like perfect. You could actually see it. Well, hang on a minute. Let me put that up to 40. That's not so bad. You could actually see a color difference in the reds now. Because that's supposed to be brighter. That's a darker, muddier red. Then again, what does the saturation at 25 look like? No. Weird. Come on. Oh, no, no. There we go, 40. There. Alright, that looks better then. Yeah, now you can at least see a little bit better at what I'm looking at. How about are my hands? Oh, actually not too bad. I don't see them when my palms are that red, but eh. You can see better than I can, apparently. I did also put the camera into 4K mode. So, this is the best resolution of the best resolution it can be, without being... Yeah. It's a 4K camera, and I put it into 4K. And then I made it fit. I'm trying to not choke on things. Or cough. I am one mistake away from just being like... But I'm also making sure to pace myself. I wasn't doing that enough. There we go. Alright. Now, this one is attached here at the top. Really? No, wait. I'm an idiot. Fuck. I'm stupid. There we go. There. That's how it's supposed to be. Shut up. Stop making fun of me. Nah, it's fine. I know I'm stupid. I embrace it. Oh, darn it. I don't remember what was the topic of what I was talking about. Is a lot of the images I'm seeing around on Twitch A lot of the issues I'm seeing on YouTube. It is a lot of broken systems I see. But I also see people who are freely abusing the systems, and it leads me to think the systems may not be the only thing to blame. So, I'm looking into a few things. Literally, because I don't want to do something stupid. Those orange? Yes, those are the orange ones. And the whole point of that is to ensure that, because hang on. I already have a Kick. I haven't streamed on it, but I made sure to have one. And it's interesting, to say the least. Technically, I could just turn on Restream and tell it to go over there, but I'd have to pay for that at that point. Or I can go back to the old style of doing it, and yeah, that's a pain. Why did I do that? Oh. Oh, that's weird. Alright. It's like pincer claws kind of thing going on. And they suddenly all spawn in on the next one. Alright, thanks. Because that's normal. And wait. And then you put 8 on the other side. Of course you do. Oh no, use these. Oh, I see. I don't actually see. Anyway, yeah. So it turns into a good old figure it out kind of thing. And so I'm looking into it. Because I don't plan on being the odd duck out when it comes to doing things. Not like how a lot of people are sitting here still on the boat, as weird as it is about Blue Sky. For a majority of my stuff, I've moved over there and I post and I just generally exist. Far more than, I really should have counted that out between the two. What a lot of people are expecting. And a lot of people have noticed, it's like, hey, why does Twitter seem so dead? It's because a lot of other people moved to Blue Sky because they got tired of the bots and they got tired of Elon. They want nothing to do with either one of these things that are existing. So they're over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. These are all the orange ones. And you little bugger. Yeah, a lot of people have been like, oh, but where are my mutuals are at? Blue Sky. Oh, why are they there? I'm not there. That's not the fun place. Here's the fun place. It's the place I know. Yeah, they're at the place they want to be, where they aren't being harassed or dealing with other crap. And a lot of people don't like that. Dang it. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, a lot of people are just jumping over there. A lot of streamers, a lot of other VTubers. It's kind of funny. But I've been seeing a lot of people who are having issue with that. Essentially, it's like the prawn ban on Tumblr. It made everyone move away to Newgrounds and Twitter. It did, and a lot of people who were like the strugglers, the stragglers, that's what it was, who decided to try and make it work for them. And it's like, what? That's not how this is going to go. You don't have a choice in the matter. You can stay and complain all you want. You don't get to make the rules here. But lo and behold, like a virus or a pestilence, they've managed to ingrain themselves into everything going on. So they're ingrained so much into everything that's happening, they've spilled their ichor into it and have ruined. Essentially, if you can find a horrible person on Tumblr or on Twitter, they were probably on Tumblr. And they just decided to move themselves over to Twitter, and they're being a horrible, disgusting person there. The only difference is that it's on blast where everyone can see it, and like-minded people can find them easier, as opposed to them hiding and existing in Tumblr, which is where they were. Yeah. Oh, you bugger. I know that because I've been seeing a lot of it going on. It's like, this is not okay. This is not how normal people act. That's what really tells you about a lot of them, is they are so used to being in their echo chambers that when it comes to being a normal person, they don't know how to act like a normal person. Yes, and bots, everyone's back to Blue Sky and Newgrounds. No one ever left Newgrounds. Newgrounds stayed the same. If people were on Newgrounds, they gained some new followership, and other than that, nothing changed. Wait, is that the same color? That is not. None of that changed. If you were a part of Twitter beforehand, you got to see everything shift and change, and you got to see everything adjust. And then nowadays, you see a lot of people who are very questionable types, and a lot of them used to be, like I said, in their own echo chamber on Tumblr where they stayed in their lane. Now they moved over to Town Hall, where they get to stand in the corner and yell really loudly, and then everyone started to notice them yelling, and more people who noticed them, who were like them, joined in. And it's just a small group of people who really know how to make a difference. Usually. The other problem is you see people who are here on Twitch who know exactly how to do the same exact thing because they used to do the same thing. And it's like, why? Why did you feel the need to do this? And they crave attention. They want to be heard. They want to be seen. And many of them don't know how to cope with it. They don't know how to deal with being in the eyes of others outside of their own ideology. So when they are spied by the outside, they don't do so well. And a lot of them here, I should probably not adjust these because I'm just going to mess it up anyway. They don't know what to do. So that's why you see a lot of these types who are streamers now, and then when they get perceived by others, why they suddenly lose their shit. It's because people have noticed them. It's because who they were is quickly tracked down. Or it's just a bigger issue of, hey, this isn't an issue at all to the normal people, to the greater community. Why are you making it sound like it is? And it's them pushing what they want. And when other people see them and point them out for how they're acting, it's suddenly, you're causing issues for me. Here, for the VTubers, a lot do that. It's not a good mindset to be in. It's easy to see when people are trying to get by on stuff. But at the same time, there's a lot of people who look to try and cheat the rules because they want to go ahead and do things differently. They don't want to go ahead and deal with how everyone else is dealing with it. They think they can jump the queue, essentially, as it were. There are rules. It's just for you and whoever else has to deal with them. Luck favors the bold kind of mentality, except stupider. And for a lot of them, it'll work out. Others, it won't. Sad to say, a lot of innocent people get caught up in that whole thing, and it bites them hard. But I see VTubers doing it left and right, and it's like, you understand the rules, you're just choosing to skate around them because you feel that other people are doing the same. And that's not how this is going to work. Oh, but they can do it. That doesn't mean that you should. But to them, that's exactly what that means. is just because I can't. Who's step 16? Yeah, you're making steps. I'm on step 47. No. 47 of like 53. I managed to mess that up. Great. And I've been seeing that more. In fact, I see a lot of that. And I can even find names. I can find a few VTubers within the recent 2 weeks that have been causing issues and pretending like it's a huge blown up issue when it's the error of their own ways. And in order to try and either get more clout or to get out of trouble with what everyone would point out as the issue, they would be like, oh no, it wasn't I, 'twas Twitch, 'twas the beast. And people, their fans or other such, or the VTuber news, will latch on to the idea that their good old-fashioned do no harm streamer couldn't have clearly done something like this. They wouldn't do that. Clearly not. So yeah, there's a lot of people recently who have been dipping into that. Part of me wanted to do the VTuber news myself, because I felt I was, I have the voice for it. I could just sit here and talk about news, and it'd be fun. It'd be engaging. Problem, I am a biased and bitter bastard. And I know it, which is a bit of the hard part. I can hide it, but it really doesn't help knowing that I'm bitter. Honestly, I have been called out for it before, because I've had issues with how I've acted before with others who are like, why are you acting this way? Because I'm bitter that you made stupid people famous. And some people were like, okay, noted. Did you ever think it was their hard work? Part of it, but at the same time, a lot of it is probably because they're stupid and they're doing stupid things, and people like to see that. They're like, okay, not wrong. Knowing is more than half the battle. It is. The other problem is that when if I were to report on VTuber news and other news like that, I would have to be biased in such a way that I don't feel that the streamer is the one at fault. I really hate these things down here. I'm going to move them down. Come here, toes. My grippers. There we go. There's a number of streamers as of late who have been throwing a lot of shade at Twitch, and Twitch is not the best place to be for a lot of things. Less so is if you're trying to go through a debut and your response to things is to flash your model and then make a big fucking deal about being banned for it when you're told not to do explicitly that, and then be like, but I don't know what happened. I did all my rules right. Here are some screenshots of what you were doing wrong. Oh, let's delete every tweet and everything going on. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're actually talking about. Weird. You know, a greater majority of people who are watching and who keep track of things, they're not stupid. A good number of the larger streamers who are taking notice of who complains. Yeah, there are people who do that. See, I think it was Evento, whatever his name is. He had a fun little conversation at one point where he mentioned, oh yeah, this guy was, it was at the filling event a year. God damn, some of these parts are mad tiny. Yeah, they are. I was actually, Why do you think I got my multi-tool out? I'm gonna have to grease that. I don't like how that's not closing very well. Why is that so tight? Huh. A little grindy. That's not bad. That's not good. I need to loosen that and get some other stuff on it. But there's a reason why I have my multi-tool. It's because of those little parts. The fuck I have broke apart. Yep. Yep. I love pine board. It's stupid handy. It's stupid fragile. And it's annoying as all piss. Because you have to be really careful with it. But not fully. That's good. That's good. You just have to be extra careful. But yeah. So there was a guy who was pretending to be so a lot of the VTubers who do lewd and stupid shit, they have a guy named Cooksey who is a part of a team, or he's just one lonely guy. Just one guy, really. I can't say he's lonely. He's one guy who exists doing his own stuff, catching multiple things, and people send him clips as well. It's actually really cool. And what he does is he finds those clips and then he puts them up on YouTube. He edits them and he puts them up on YouTube. So one of the things with that was this guy said he was Cooksey. And people ate that shit up because the guy was not, he's not social outside of his Discord. He doesn't ever show himself. And he only exists on YouTube. So, when someone at, I think it was WeebCon or something like that, showed up under his name, people bought it. And then they started to notice issues with him, but not enough to confront and say, hey, we don't think you're actually him. So, they thought he was him. Well, it turns out, no, it wasn't. It was just some random creepo. And the random creepo... Oh, that is the last page. I thought there was more to it. Alright, well, I only had 58 steps. Into the trash you go. Huh. Oh, well, I suppose I can fix this. So what had happened was... Oh, I could have done that. No, I couldn't. That's not how a Foursquare works. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so... What was discussed was... This Evento was like, hey, this guy was almost in the inner circle of all these VTubers. And like, thanks for confronting what we always thought, is that there is a group, a fun little collection of, VTubers and other streamers who are very close with one another, and they share all information they know amongst each other. After all, I gotta protect the group. And it's like, that's interesting that you would mention that the way you did. That means that you're in on it, and that you know what's going on. And it was like, oh, yep. It's like, yeah. So because of that, it's also one of those things where I've noticed, from the outside looking in, there's a good number of VTubers and streamers who have connections, I will say, into places that they really shouldn't have connections. And the whole idea is that they are keeping tabs on others. Some other VTubers, others are actual streamers. And it's like, I don't like that. Look how nice that looks. I actually really like this one. It's really pretty. Alright, I'm gonna move the light back. There we go. Because I saw it happening with the first few I knew. I see it happening now with the other ones I know. And I've seen a lot more of it coming out to public now. Because people are getting antsy, pissy, upset. A lot are getting upset. Did you break something? That no looks like you broke something. I dropped and broke a large piece. Oh no. Can it be salvaged? Or do they have an extra piece for it? Why did they give me that? I mean, no, maybe. Fit on the back end. Oh, it will. Oh, but there's nothing to put in it. Okay. Runny nose, I need you to stop running. Oh. Darn. Wait. Yeah. We have wood glue in the barn. Hey, there you go. No extra piece. Darn. So they gave me 5 extra pieces. That kind of sucks. Time to make an epic journey. Well, there you go. I have my own extra pieces, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. That won't work. I mean, technically, if this were the same color, I would. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Never mind then. I'll pop that back on and place down over here. Yep, there we go. Ha 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 ha. It's got a little belly button. Look how pretty that is. This is a really nice thing. Anyway, did I mess that up? There. Has extra, just not for what I broke. I see. Oh, I'm putting that behind my head. There we go. Next to the coffee. That, yeah, right under the camera. Look at that. That's actually really pretty. This is a well done set. I like it. I love how I did this. I actually have the screen. I have the screen up over here with my stream on it that I've been looking at for reference. And do you know what I'm looking at for reference? I'm looking at my OBS screen, which is currently 1, 2, 3 inches big. Yeah. No, it looks pretty good. Let me adjust that. No, that looks really cool. Alright, well, that was fun. How long has it been? 2 hours? Not so bad. That's about where I wanted to stream till yesterday before I ended up going for 3-4 hours. I should have finished off my honey water when it was still hot. I can only blame myself, and I do. But it's always good to have more water. There we go. Wow, Fahrenheit, that's gonna suck. You're gonna be building that for ages. That sucks. Right, sure. Anyway, so yeah. I've been noticing a lot of other streamers and VTubers who are taking advantage of things. So it's hard to say what is a legitimate issue, what is a made-up issue, what is something that's happening that I need to ignore, and what should I take advice from. Honestly, I think I'm pretty well in the golden area of I'm not causing anyone issues outside of anywhere. I exist in my lane. I stay in my lane. And I know some people have an issue with that alone, but for the most part, I enjoy being an outsider, where I can sit here and look on the inside and go, why did you do that? That doesn't make sense. And then I can look back at it and go, oh, that was bait. Oh, that was engagement. I see. And I'm seeing a lot of that going on. The problem is a lot of these people who are causing the issues are the reason why a lot of changes have, I gotta stop shaking my leg, have been causing a lot of the issues that have been going on. So if there are more changes to Twitch, I have a feeling I'm going to find out and see who I think it is behind the wheel that is rocking the boat to cause more issues. I just hate seeing that, because knowing that these people are doing that is upsetting, because that means that they're confident that they can make the changes that they're thinking of. And that's scary when you start to think about it. Because if they know they can influence change on a site like Twitch for their own use, then what that tells me is that Twitch can be swayed by anyone. We improvise. What did you break? I can't see. By the way, I love that crocheted or clay pumpkin set. That's cool. What is this? Oh, the little arms. Ooh, you broke both. Ooh. Ooh. Dollar Tree, $5. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Though that does lead me to want to do my own, because I would have to find it, but I'm trying to think. Are they called like laser templates? Well, I bet is a search for it. Let me see here. Okay. Kind of. Oh, hang on. Alright, there we go. A little bit better. Okay, so this is kind of what I was... Move it over here. Kind of what I was talking about. Is I have a laser cutter myself. Let me see here. Monograms and SVGs. No. Sewing patterns, knitting patterns, crosspit. No. Canva? No. Mockups, sublimation. Laser cut files. Alright, that's not really it. These are actual... I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's $5. All right, I have to remember that. This is EU. This has to be an EU site. Yeah, that is. They wrote 3,00. And the first thing that went in my head is, you want $300 fucking dollars for a SpongeBob house? For a file? No. That's $3. Actually, yeah, it's $3. They don't use the period like the US does. They use a comma. But I'm looking at these and I was like, oh wait. But for my laser etcher, technically, if I wanted to, wow, my voice is going. Good God. So, what you can do with the laser etcher is you can cut your own parts for your own things, depending on what it is you want to make. Now, that being an option, you do not need to use pine board, you know, what they use for theirs. You actually can go ahead and use your own. You can use, I think it was basswood or oak or anything else like that. You can use your own wood that you want to use, or even you can use acrylic if you wanted to go ahead and make that. That is an option. It's, you know, open. You don't have to do that, but it is. Now, there's other really cool things. I really wish I had a way to screenshot this and show it without having to deal with all this other crap. I will have to find some and show it, but I do want to play with my laser etcher more. It's getting to the point, though, where it might be too cold to fuck with it, because I'm an idiot, and I decided to not mess with it before it got too cold, but then again, I'm in the Midwest. It's cold for 1 week, it's moderate the next, and then we get into blistering temperatures that are sub-zero, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's too damn cold to be out, oh my god, save us, and then it's like, okay, we're running the fire. It's like, yeah. That sounds right for the Midwest. It's nothing should survive here. We do. It's too hot to survive here. We do. So does our crops. Animals. The hell? Oh, you're weird. But anyway, so there are excuse you, little pieces and parts that you can laser cut that are the exact same things as these builds that are for the cars, the trucks, and things like that. The only thing you would have to get, or I would have to get for myself, is find the model, and then I would have to get my laser etcher set up to cut my own pieces and go from there. But technically, I could 3D print my own build puzzles, the wood puzzles, or other stuff. What is this from? I don't know what this is. There's so many weird sites that are like stuff. I'm like, is it actually like good stuff? I don't know. Some of it is, some of it isn't. It's like, oh yes, buy this from us. Am I buying this from you? Am I downloading the file? What am I doing from this? And it turns out some of them are like lies and slander. It's like, oh, that's lovely, asshole. Thanks. I really wanted that. Let me see here. I saved one file so I could show you. I gotta open up an OBS. What the fuck are you doing, OBS? I double clicked you. Go to big screen. Alright. What am I doing here? Where is it? That's the sound folder. I gotta make a browser folder where I can throw all that crap into. Why is crowd control effects active? Hide that. Clock, Fugi. Discord was a screen no one needs to see. That was active. Hide that one. The room is still active. Wow, I don't have one of those? Oh. Alright, well, let's make a new thing then. Image. Do not make the source visible, and I will literally call it image. Cool. Let me show you. Choking over here, ignore me. I'm just dying on the inside. There we go. Cool, isn't it? Look at that. It's all linked, so it doesn't matter if I make it bigger or shorter. So, it's just like building it. Is you see how everything from this end. Oh. I put you over here. No, I need a gesture over there. You're going over here. Going to Brazil. Ah, there we go. I'm radiant. I'm chrysanthemum. I'm sitting on a chrysanthemum throne. By the way, that is the actual name. No, is it the crystal chrysanthemum? Or is it chrysanthemum throne? I think it's just the chrysanthemum throne is the name of the Japanese throne. Their official name for their throne is chrysanthemum throne. It's really cool, isn't it? Imagine that you are an emperor and you sit on a chrysanthemum throne. It's like, damn. Anyway, so you see how this one shows that, just spitting everywhere, how this one has the door open and everything else that fits together with it. And down here, you have the other smaller cutouts. And on this side, it's another view of it. You see the snowflake on top. You see the arms that are the actual holders for everything going on. So these are the structures that are the verticals, the vertices. Then you have the base, bottom, subtop, top, subtop, top. And then you see how everything links together. Technically, you don't have to use pine board to make this. Pine board is cheap. That's why it feels the way it does when we were building that stuff. That's why it feels porous. That's why you can crush it and you can move it. It's pressed pine board, so it's very squishy. It's like cotton wood, where you can drag your fingernail across it and you can cut into that wood. Like, it's the wood you can take and you can chew and tear a piece out of. It's disturbing to think of wood that's soft, but you can do it using that. And then you have other ones where they're a basswood, or they are oak, or they're walnut, and you can cut them with the right powered laser going through a number of lines. Now, that can take a lot longer because you are not taking 5 overs. So each one of these lines, you can't see my mouse at all. Wait, no. Damn it, I wish my model had hands. It technically does if I play this in Warudo, but it doesn't now. There you go, chat. You're beautiful like a flower. Okay, so, like how you see with all of these parts here. These are all the smaller pieces and parts. In order to cut one of these out, any laser, outside of a high-powered laser, is going to need to make at least 3 to 5 runs over the top of it, slowly cutting each part out, like a CNC machine would. A CNC machine is essentially a drill bit. We'll use the marker as a basis. I don't want to get up and get my drill. And it spins at a high speed. As it's rotating and cutting through things, that's how it works. That's a CNC machine. The laser focuses light through a couple of prisms and through lenses in order to come out at a single point. So it goes and it cuts those straight lines. Each line may be no more than 1 millimeter, maybe 2, depending on the power you're using. Problem: if you run it at a higher power, you are burning that wood. Not normal burning or you're not just burning it. You are causing damage to the outside area. So instead of a straight surgical line, it's more of taking the broad highlighter to it, where now you just don't have one straight line, where one cut line. You have a cut line and you have burned remnants around it. Great, that looks fabulous. Okay, now you can, it's not just that one time though. That'd be fine if it was a single cut. You're like, it's okay, that was one cut. We have to go again another 6 times. That means you're gonna have 6 more burn layers on the outside while it opens that line to make it so that you can see through this. So that's what those cuts mean. So, with each one of these parts that's ongoing with that, is you have to run it at a low enough power that it's going to cut through it, but not burn the surrounding area. Okay? Now, you're going to do that a multitude of times. What usually ends up happening that gets a lot of people is they don't want to wait that long, or the printer might, the etcher might mess up. The other thing is when you're doing it from here and you're cutting through that, once you escape out the bottom, you've generated a lot of heat. If you are not careful when you are laser cutting, even at a low enough laser temperature or power, what's going to end up happening is it's going to burst into flame once it contacts the air on the underside. Once it gets enough space through there, or it's thin enough, and it might catch enough temperature that it's going through there, and it goes poosh. Well, now your nice piece of wood is on fire. If you're lucky, it does 0 damage. It just looks cool. If you're unlucky, you've completely ruined what it is you are cutting. Makes it a lot harder to be like, okay, I'm gonna use a hardwood. Okay, so you're using a hardwood. That's awesome. You have to take into account the fact that this hardwood is now going to take in a considerable amount more time and heat generated in order to cut through it. Yes, you can have a model. You can have a lot of stuff made up from it. Will it work? Maybe. Maybe not. Will it look good? Possibly. But it is a huge part that you're taking on yourself. I actually might keep this because I want to look into making it. Because if I'm right, that may not be that may only be a board or 2. That may be 1 board, depending on how big the size is. Or if I could turn it sideways and then make it bigger, that would still be 1 board. It'd just be bigger, which would work. But like, what goes on with that is you can make your own replacement parts if you had this file for these. Then you wouldn't have to worry about, oh no, I have to go get glue or I have to do other stuff. The other thing is that you can use stronger woods. It's just more of a risk, I would say. And there's no support for it. I'll put that back over here. That was actually pretty cool. There's a few of these that are really nice. Only problem is finding ones that are actually like reputable and not someone who's got a, hidden file in there to fuck you over. But they got a lot of these festive ones. That's actually pretty cool. Now, the other thing is a lot of these lasers will just have festive things. Oh, yeah, there we go. SVG, PNG. I don't even know what a DWG is. Scalable vector graphics. Oh, that's what an SVG is supposed to be. Oh. Yeah, and STL is a stereolithic. What is a DXR? It's a DXF. Alright, that's weird. Where's a DWG? It is a DWG. That you people. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of these things that exist for you to be able to build and put together. Technically, if I really wanted to, I could just troll one of these sites. Not troll the site, but I wish there was a better way of saying that. That word has been ruined. Scan through the site. I could look through the site and I could find models that I want to make that are easier to put together on my own, or that have their own setup and designs. And what I could do is quite literally just be like, ah, yes, I will spend $20. I will then order my own material, my own wood board, and I will slap this into my laser etcher. I'll set it up and let it go. And come stream time, I have my own print of whatever it is I'm doing to build. Fun little project on the side, you know, that kind of thing. I've thought about doing a few of them. They are very different. What is a CDR? That does not explain things. Okay. Nor the fact that it was not inside of an STL. That's suspicious. Height 10 inches. Oh, wow. Alright, so that isn't an actual board. Alright, well, good. In this project, we've designed a laser-cut wooden lantern to make a decorative contribution to the atmosphere of your indoor and outdoor venues. After completing this laser-cut lantern template, you can decorate any area inside or outside of your home with this object. And there's 26 units of 2D parts and 3mm thickness. That's what it was. So, depending on the thickness you choose of your parts, most of them should sell anywhere between 3 to 6mm thick. You should very rarely find something more than that. Unless you are like, oh, dear God, running something big. 3D DFX, laser cut files, DWG for drawn for CAD. Oh. SVG are drawn so that you can cut them at CNC machines in a vector file. No, that's what I thought, yeah. Wait, Glowforge use SVG. Laser Lantern SVG file cut for Glowforge. You can download this file for free. Good. Oh, CorelDRAW. Oh, that's what the CDW is. Or the CDR. Oh. That makes sense. My facial expression did not capture, or my model did not capture my facial expression. That's fine. I'll get rid of that. But yeah, it was one of those things where I was entrapped by it. It was actually really cool. You know, I might actually have to do that. I will look into playing with my laser etcher. How cool would that be? Huh? Ah, I pop my shoulder back, sitting up straight. That would be pretty damn cool, wouldn't it? And then what I would do is, let me minimize this. Oh, that is an SVG file. Let me read that. Sort by item type. That is not the item type I wanted. There we go. So the Word documents, free Christmas cut, STL. I don't need that shortcut, but thank you. Over game shortcut. Are you there? You are. Don't move. There you are. Oh, all right. I have both of them. So I could technically build if I got the wood, which is like $20. Amazon. Let me see here. Laser wood sheets. There we go. 24 stack, 12 by 12, thickness 1/8 or 3mm, and that is for basswood. All right, and then we have walnut. You couldn't find wax paper, so no clamps? Oh, that sucks. You could try parchment paper. It should have the same effect. Parchment paper should work the same. You cannot bake it. You aren't going to bake it, so you should be able to use parchment paper and wax paper almost the same, I think. Yes, I think right. Yes, almost the same. You can't bake wax paper, but you can bake parchment paper because it won't melt. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could get some dark walnut or regular walnut or more basswood. I wonder if that stuff's made out of basswood. Actually, I don't know what it's made out of. Sapele wood? Oh, veneer. Oh, all right. Oh, maybe that stuff is basswood. Maybe that's why it's weird. Wait, I was supposed to be looking up prices. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's about $30. So, instead of buying this, I could get... Oh, wait, this is 20 for $10 with 1 day delivery. I'm betting you that stuff's warped. 500 ratings. Do I believe that? Reviews, what do you say? Cut quality, negative. Cut size, negative. That's what I thought. Yeah. It feels like it'll hold. All right. It shouldn't take much. I mean, the stuff's pretty fragile. 500 baht, 900 plus baht. But you only have 200 reviews. I don't trust that. No room for clamps and further expansion. You could probably tape it, and that would work. 24 pack of 12 by 12 sheets, $30. 140 reviews. It's the overall pick. I mean, maybe. Wait, why would anyone want that? That makes no sense. I would not want to do that. Tape won't make it straight. Oh, you're right. Glue popsicle sticks to it. But it falls off if I tape it. Oh. Yeah, don't bother then. I'm just throwing out ideas. I guess these are basswood. That's weird. It's not cottonwood. I could have sworn it was cottonwood. But hey, you know what? Apparently I'm wrong. So about, yeah, 20 to $30. I could technically order an entire sheet and or pack of wood. No, would use toothpicks as a brace if a brace is needed. I didn't think of toothpicks. That would have worked perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not okay. I am the dumb. There we go. Oh, there's the center of the screen. Okay. And I have a random runny nose. It's just weird that happens at random. Anyway. So yeah, as I'm looking through this wood, I'm looking through my wood, pictures of wood packs. I can order those and I can go ahead and have my throat's kind of dying. But I can order those and make shop around and see what I can do. See if anyone else has any build files. We'll fix it between streams. There you go. We'll continue to work on the next stream. There you go. Projects to do. But yeah, I can take a look at those. And actually, I think that would be fun if I could make my own stuff and then go from there. Wait a minute. Oh, that's fun. Cool. I found someone we could raid on stuff. It'll be Sylvie Close. She's actually building a Gundam. She's got a Mega Gundam. She uses a 3D model like I do, except she also uses a lot more stuff with hers. And she works out of Warudo. Whenever Warudo decides to work for me is when I use it. it does the hands and face tracking. In hers, so far she actually figured out how to do the running mode, the running stuff I wish I knew how to do. But she is building a giant Gundam. So I'll actually have us raid her. And we'll go from there. I think that works. And then I can go ahead and act like I wasn't punched in the throat. I really wish they had used a different word other than raid. Just because I can't type raid with one hand on my right side. Thank you for the invalid username. I didn't realize that I had the backslash by her name. There. Join up. Let's go pop her visit to her. She's cool. She just started 13 minutes ago. I'm going to take a break, and I'm not going to talk for the rest of the weekend. Until the next stream, at least. Maybe in VC and Discord. But I'm going to try and keep things very, very, basic for now. I'm going to try and not hurt my throat anymore. I didn't notice that wasn't pushed down. So, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go do stuff. I forgot to turn on my cool fireplace lamp. Darn. It's because it's an LED. The 4K camera catches it between phases as it's flashing. That's why it has that strobe effect. It wouldn't do that if I were... it didn't do that earlier because I was running in 1080. Okay, that works out fine. We'll go ahead and run over to her and see how she's doing. I'm going to stop streaming. I'm going to get more honey water. I'm going to probably take a cough drop and go from there. And I'm going to take a look more at those puzzle sites and see if I can't build more out of that. That actually seems really fun now that I think about it. Okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna raid out. Take care, guys. Oh, goodness.